Hi, I'm Jim Frith, founder of Top Fit Pros. This video is about the physical causes of common psychological eating problems. I strongly urge you to watch The Roots of Obesity first. That's my video on why our population has increasingly gravitated towards being overweight, overwhelmingly overweight, and obese over the past several decades. In this video, I'm building on some of the concepts that were shared in that one, so it'll be much easier to follow what I'm saying if you've already watched it. So, it is extremely tempting to believe that you have a psychological disorder if you crave food, even fantasize about food every time you try to lose weight. Those cravings are in your head, right? Those thoughts, those fantasies dominate your thoughts, right? So why wouldn't that be psychological? Think about it. Some people maintain normal weight without any problem. They eat large quantities of food and never even seem to think about food. But your weight is excessive and you're trying to lose weight, but you think about food all the time. Surely that must be psychological. I can completely and totally understand why you or anyone else would believe that. So what do you do about it? Well, you may go see a psychotherapist for treatment of addictive personality disorder. I know a lot of people see that as the solution. And you may be attracted to marketers, and there are plenty of those out there, who claim to use psychology to motivate you and to help you to overcome your lack of willpower with respect to food. But the problem still doesn't go away, does it? That must be very frustrating. So for the record, I do believe that seeing a therapist is extremely valuable, and it's valuable for emotional and psychological health. I'm an advocate for that. And it's quite possible that psychology plays a role in junk food and sugar addictions and in difficulty sticking with a plan. However, no amount of psychotherapy will resolve either leaky gut syndrome or leptin resistance or starvation mode. These are extremely common hormonally driven physical conditions that cause chronic, insatiable hunger and food fantasies. They drive people to complete willpower breakdowns and binge eating. They're not psychological. They must be physically resolved. Physically. So we discussed leptin resistance and starvation mode in The Roots of Obesity, so I won't repeat that discussion here. Leaky gut syndrome is usually caused by frequent consumption of sugar. The refined sugar blocks the reproduction of certain helpful bacteria in your digestive tract, which in turn slows down your metabolism. Leaky gut syndrome will tend to make life especially hard for you when you're also leptin resistant. Why? Because when your metabolism slows down, you can't eat as many calories without gaining weight. And if you're trying to lose weight by eating a tiny amount of food, that makes you much more likely to develop starvation mode. So all of these ailments relate to the way you eat and the exercise you're getting or not getting when you try to lose weight. Most people can resolve leaky gut syndrome by kicking their refined sugar habits and eating fermented foods to replenish the helpful bacteria in the gut. Chapter 11 of my book, End the Yo-Yo, provides a step-by-step guide to kicking your sugar habit. End the Yo-Yo is located at the End the Yo-Yo tab at topfitpros.com. EMA provides a path to weight loss without hunger. It resolves leptin resistance and prevents starvation mode, both of which are true physical causes of chronic insatiable hunger and food fantasies. EMA is Top Fit Pro's weight loss and weight management application. Don't fall into the trap of believing that your willpower is weaker than other people's. You're comparing yourself to people who don't have the physical conditions of leptin resistance, leaky gut syndrome, or starvation mode. How can anyone maintain willpower month after month when they're suffering from chronic hunger and a chronically slow metabolism? So first, address the physical problems. If it makes you feel better to see a therapist, go for it. But remember that your therapist can only help you to heal psychological issues, but not physical ailments. So to learn all about how to truly resolve the physical aspects of these problems, read End the Yo-Yo. And to actually resolve them and lose weight, use IME.